Hello everyone, and welcome to a super quick, super spoiler-free Digimon Survive video. In this video, I'm going to be quickly answering the question, Digimon Survive, should you buy it? And after about 7 hours of playing, I've gone up to chapter 3 in the game. As far as I'm aware, there are 8 chapters. And the answer is yes, you should absolutely buy it. It is surprisingly good. If you are off-put by the fact that a lot of people are describing it as mostly a visual novel, don't be kind of persuaded by that, because I don't think it feels that much like a visual novel. A traditional visual novel doesn't give you the options to change the path and change the outcome of the story. A visual novel is traditionally like, it'll just be like a picture book with, like, a linear path. This is more like a point and click adventure. It feels more like something like Danganronpa, in the way that there's kind of interactions where you talk to the characters, you can choose what you say, but that actually, not like Danganronpa, actually impacts the way that the story goes, impacts the way your Digimon evolve, and from what I can tell from streaming, different things happen depending on the different choices that you make. So that's more than just your typical visual novel. It's got some like choose your own adventure aspects to it. There's also moments where you can explore the areas and look around. So it's more like a point-and-click adventure game. In terms of the other part of the gameplay, where there's battles, it's a lot more like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, or even, in the realm of Digimon games, Digimon Anode Tamer and Cathode Tamer, which had that sort of tactics, gameplay, and battle mechanic. So that's pretty cool. The fact that you can talk to Digimon, not just fight them to have them added to your team, unless they're like a boss fight where you have to battle, that's pretty cool. The fact that the humans can talk to the Digimon to give them various buffs is super cool too. I really like that. And the music's great in the background. It's creepy, it's ominous, but it's good. It's a really nice background track to the game. Voice acting's incredible. The translation is fine. It's not like the translation in Cyber Sleuth, which felt more like a direct translation and not like a localization. So the translation's good. The graphics are great. A lot of the time, since it's like a point-and-click adventure, quote-unquote visual novel, where they're just like characters' faces, you'd think that it's kind of static and you wouldn't be able to see them emote, but you can absolutely see them emote. The characters are great. As I've said, I'm only 7 hours in, so that's about chapter 3, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this game, and I can't wait to play more of it. It's such a fun game, and the fact that there's so many different outcomes and so many different ways to play, it makes me think that there's a lot more game to play in the future. Like, there's more reasons to come back and replay the game. There's some replayability aspect to get the different endings, to get the different Digimon evolving. So that's super cool. In terms of would I recommend digital or physical, for this in particular, I usually go physical because I like having things, but as of recording this, and as far as I'm aware, the physical version, except for the physical version in Japan, doesn't come with the Gilmon bonus. It's apparently only the digital version. As far as I'm aware, at least, that's the case in Australia. So the digital version has Gilmon and has the special like add-on pack where you get like some healing items. So that appears to be the digital version only, which is kind of a little bit annoying. I would have liked to have Gilmon in my game. I hope that they change this. It's kind of a little bit annoying because it was kind of marketed as like, this is the pre-order bonus, or this is like the first month purchase bonus. So that's kind of annoying. That's one of the negatives, I think, and that's probably my only complaint about it, is the fact that I can't have Gilmon. But in general, the characters are like, they're more than just like simple characters. There seems to be some depth behind the characters. The characters are flawed. The characters have personalities. The characters are realistic. Their Digimon partners are pretty cool too. I've only just met a couple of the Digimon partners, but really liking them so far. I really would love to know more about them. I care about the characters so far, which is great. But yeah, the graphics are great. The animations in the battle are great. The sound effects are great. I would absolutely recommend this game to anyone, except if you really don't like point-and-click adventures. If you hate point-and-click adventures and you don't like tactics game, maybe this game's not for you. But if you do like those, then go ahead. But definitely don't be kind of off-put by people saying it's a visual novel, because it's not. It doesn't feel like a visual novel. I've played visual novels. It doesn't feel like that. It gives you way more choices than a visual novel. It has way more to do than a visual novel. There is talking, but a lot of games have the talking. In between the talking parts and the battle parts, you can also click around the atmosphere, you can also interact with things, and there's choices to be made. So there's more than just the visual novel aspect to it. And I just thought I'd make a quick video explaining why I think that people should buy this. So absolutely do recommend this. If you're still sitting on the fence about this game, you're not sure about it, you're not sure about the visual novel aspect, definitely take the plunge and get it if you can. This game didn't seem to be marketed super incredibly. I was talking to a few of my neighbors and my friends, and they didn't even know a Digimon game was coming out. They do like Digimon, but they didn't know anything about this game. They were surprised. Like, some of them were even surprised they were still making Digimon games. So, definitely buy it, and I hope that this video helped your decision making, and let me know in the comments if you are enjoying the game. If you're still on the fence, feel free to ask me some questions. I also do have the streams that I've made from Twitch on this channel, so check those out if you'd like to watch a little bit of the gameplay maybe. I do have a more in-depth review coming in the next few days once I've played a bit more of the game, and that will probably still be more or less spoiler-free, but it will have like screenshots and clips from my playthrough of the game, not anything far further than like chapter 2 or chapter 3, so it's not anything too far, and I won't be streaming anything after chapter 5 as per the request of Habu and Bandai. So it's all fine. You're all safe. And as I said, this video is completely spoiler free. My review will be mostly spoiler free. And yeah, so let me know in the comments your thoughts about Survive, or if you have any other questions. Like this video if you think my pajamas are nice, because I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, I'll subscribe if you haven't already, and check out other Survive videos, and check out me on Twitch because I've been streaming Survive if you do want to see some gameplay. But in any case, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!